Ask 10 Nigerians about Sani Abacha and you hear two answers: savior or thief. Some people remember him as the man who crushed democracy, jailed opponents, stole billions. Others still insist no, this man brought stability. He grew Nigeria's reserves. He even built new states. A dictator and a builder. So who was he really? Let's get into his story. Sani Abacha was born in Kano in 1943 into a Kanuri family. From early on, he was quiet, disciplined, preferred to stay in the background. People later joked that Abacha never smiled. Always serious, always in his dark goggles. His silence made him very difficult to read, and that mystery became part of his power. He joined the army young, trained in Nigeria and abroad, and by the 1980s, he had made a name as a coup specialist. He was part of the 1983 coup that removed President Shehu Shagari. Then in 1985, he helped remove Buhari and bring in Babangida. And his critics say, you see, this already showed his hunger for power, never letting democracy breathe. Others argue he was simply a loyal soldier, always stepping in when the country was unstable. By 1993, Nigeria was in chaos. The June 12th election had been annulled. MKO Abiola had clearly won, but Babangida refused to hand over. The country was on edge. An interim government under Ernest Shonekan was set up, but everybody knew it was weak. 3 months later, Abacha took over. Some reports even say he forced Shonekan out at gunpoint. His critics call that the day that democracy died in Nigeria. But others argue, no, Abacha rescued the country from total collapse. From the first week, he dissolved everything. Governors, National Assembly, political parties, gone. He ruled by decree. Newspapers were shut down. Radio stations were silenced. If you spoke too loud, you could disappear. Activists were arrested. Former President Obasanjo was jailed for coup plotting. Wole Soyinka had to run into exile. Critics call this a reign of fear. People still defend it. They say there were real coup attempts in those days and Abacha had to be ruthless to survive. The most infamous case came in 1995. Ken Saro-Wiwa, the writer and activist from Ogoniland. He had been leading protests against oil pollution and he and 8 others were arrested and accused of murder after a tribunal. Despite pleas from around the world, Abacha ordered their execution. Overnight, Nigeria was suspended from the Commonwealth. Sanctions came from the US and the EU. Many Nigerians call this judicial murder, but supporters of the regime insist, but the tribunal found them guilty. Abacha was only enforcing the law. What about the assassinations? Those ones shocked everybody. Kudirat Abiola, wife of MKO, gunned down in Lagos traffic in 1996. Alfred